All right, let's get a test. 1 2 1 2. All right, let's get a test. 1 2 1 2. Oops. Give me a second, folks. We will get going here in a second. Okay. Okay.
Lincoln Clay said, https://youtube.com/@DaleRodmanJR?SI=sign D0A6 or XRO3QCL3.
Okay, that is a link to my friend Dale Rodman III.
At RSR Pocahontas Pink said, "Hey Lincoln.
Pocahontas, how you doing? Looks like you're the first one. So if you say chat, there's nobody in here, at least not yet. But I'm continuing to talk as if there is people in here, basically for people who come back and catch this on the replay. But as I was about to say, the link is to my friend Dale Rodman III. Go check him out. Him and Jonathan Clifford were doing the 12 hours of Spa that started at I believe at noon Eastern time, and they were 5 hours into the race. And Jonathan Clifford, on his second stint, was involved in a wreck, and he hit the wall so hard that it killed his engine, and he lost the wheel. So their race was over, and he felt really, really bad about it. Because he was attempting an overtake at a really high speed part of the track and made contact with a car, and it sent him into the wall. So it looks like they're going to do it again. They're registered, and that race is going to take place at 6 a.m. Eastern time. So if you happen to be up, check him out. That's the link in the description. So actually, scratch that. It's not 6 a.m. Eastern time. It is 12 noon Eastern time tomorrow. This is their team right here, Glizzy Sims Sports Rat Boys, featuring Dale Rodman Jr. III and Jonathan Clifford. They're going to do a two-man team for the whole 12 hours. Some real Iron Man shit, so go check them out. I think there was something else that I was going to mention briefly. I think what I was probably going to mention it, shout out to Key 25. I was watching his stream. He's going to do the 12 hours of Spa, and I'm definitely going to be watching that because he is teaming up with one of his viewers, Kinetic, and he's also teaming up with Doll King, which I have not seen him stream in well over a year. He's a guy that I was sub to for a few years, back in the days when ACC was my favorite sim. I was watching people like Doll King, Jardier, UKOG, the aliens always trying to learn something. So it's good to see him back. And he's teaming up with Key 25, and depending on how this Kinetic guy is, they should have a pretty good team. So I would say check that out too. You know, for those of you that are sub to Key 25, you'll probably get the notification. Um, so yeah, we have the 12 hours of spa coming up this weekend. We are not entered in that race, and I guess none of us were none of us were 100% certain that we would be able to make the race. So it was kind of like crickets. Nobody was really saying anything. So we won't be taking part in that race. There's still a couple of more races coming up. We've got the 8 hours of Bahrain, I think, coming up 2 weeks from now. And then 2 weeks after that, we've got the 24 hours of Le Mans, which I'm really surprised that they're having it at this time of year. I thought they would probably wait until next year to try to coincide with the real life race. But looks like iRacing is having their own 24 hours of Le Mans, but they did it really slick because Le Mans Ultimate has the exclusive WEC license, so they are the only one who can host the official virtual 24 hours of Le Mans, which I think is the biggest reason why they are feverishly trying to get this driver swap thing going and trying to get all the bugs out. Um, but in the case of iRacing, I think they have. I was watching Basic Ali, and I think they have what's called the 24-hour series, and Le Mans is part of that series. I guess they're doing a series of races that are 24 hours, and so the race is being called the 1440 minutes of Le Mans rather than the 24 hours of Le Mans because um 24 hours equates to 1440 minutes. So that's how they got around it. So yeah, it looks like I think the race I'm not sure when the race is taking. I don't know when the race is happening. I don't know if it's happening this weekend or next weekend or not. So um if you're subscribed to Ali, Basic Ali, I would say be on the lookout for his team. So I think that's it. So um I'm not sure if I'm going to do a race or not, kind of because a lot of it's got to do with how I'm feeling about Le Mans Ultimate these days. Um, I still like the weekly races, um, but the bronze races, I think I've gotten to a point where I've kind of lost my taste for the bronze races because I think the driving has gotten out of hand. You know, for the most part, I had originally blamed it on ACC rejects. I think they still play a big part of what's going on with Le Mans Ultimate, but I think being that the game has grown in popularity, it has also drawn people who are overly aggressive, dirty, stupid, whatever, what have you. And I'm just like, it's getting to a point where I can't do a race without something happening. And And I will say with Le Mans Ultimate, the fast guys on here are fast. I'm not fast enough to I'm not fast enough to keep up with them. Depending on what time of day I race, I could find myself in the middle of a top split or towards the lower half of it. So looking at the daily races here, so upcoming races like this one, for example, at Monza's, which starts in 22 minutes. Monza's like my second favorite track in the world behind Le Mans, the 24 hours of Le Mans, excuse me. So when you look at the leaderboard, the fastest lap on here is a 147.8. And I mean, and this guy is a bronze 3 with a B2. Boy, I mean, when he's got that kind of rank, turning in that kind of lap, that's got me scratching my head, raising an eyebrow. Um, so yeah, yeah. Yeah, I mean, he's the next closest person to him, the number 2 rank guy, is almost 2 seconds slower than him. I think the fastest lap I've ever been able to record in the GT3 on LeMans Ultimate, I think was like a 151 flat or like a 150.8. I have not been able to break into the 149s with the GT3s at all. So when you got somebody turning in a 147.8, I mean, I can barely get that in a GTE. I think my fastest lap in a GTE on Monza might have been, I don't know, could have been 147.4. But that doing that in a GTE, a GT3 on this game, if this would have been ACC, that lap time would have been a normal alien time. You would have seen a lot of people doing 147s on ACC because I've done it before. I've done a 147.7 on ACC. But with these cars, because these GT3s are a lot slower than the ACC GT3s. So anyway, I went way off the tracks. So coming back to the situation with the dirty and ignorant drivers on LeMans Ultimate, I've kind of lost my taste for doing the bronze beginners races unless it's a specific track or specific track car combo.
156.
Quick hi and bye. Gotta go, bro. Good to see you.
Quick hi and bye,
GTG, good to see
bro.
you too. Thanks for dropping in.
At
really appreciate
156 said, good to see you.
So I'm starting to get a little bit concerned about the longevity of LeMans Ultimate. I'm a little bit concerned that the user base could conceivably start dropping off as people get more and more fed up with the dirty driving and the ignorant driving. I mean, because as far as sprint races goes, I think for the past week or so, I've done way more Raceroom than I've done LeMans Ultimate. When it comes to endurance races, I'll still definitely do LeMans Ultimate, or if it's a GTE race, I will do LeMans Ultimate because I'm a lot better at the GTE class. I don't have near as much shit happening to me. But, and I've taken a long time to get this out, but I tagged the LeMans Ultimate YouTube channel, hoping that they see this. So while we're on the subject of Raceroom, I was in a race Wednesday, and in that race, I was coming up on the car, and I had the crew chief app working. And as I was closing in on the car, the crew chief warned me. He said, "This guy in front of you has a sketchy reputation. We don't know what he's going to do." And I said, "Holy shit." When I got that warning from crew chief, I instantly backed off of my attack because I was going to try to overtake him at a dangerous part of the track. But once I get that warning from crew chief, I just decided to follow him for a lap or two, see where he goes wide, and then make that move on him on the next lap. So crew chief warns you if a guy in front of you or a guy behind you has a sketchy reputation. And I'm thinking to myself, how do they know this? How does crew chief know about this guy's reputation? And so after the race was over, I looked at my driver profile, and on the driver profile, you got your profile pic, your username, you have a global rank, and then you have a multiplayer reputation. My reputation is at 80. So I think anything under 70, then crew chief might warn you that the guy's got a shaky reputation. So I think that LeMans Ultimate should definitely employ that feature, because right now, a lot of the people that we know about, the dirty people on LeMans Ultimate that we know about, we know about them from word of mouth, and we know about them from videos. So if I'm in a sprint race and somebody's making an attack on me, and crew chief warns me that the guy has a dirty reputation, that would be helpful information, because I can pretty much just let the guy go, let him go through and let him kill somebody else instead of getting me. Or, if I'm coming up on somebody with a bad reputation, then I'm going to pick and choose my spots where to attack him rather than just make a move on him at any given moment. So, um, no report system, penalty system is foolproof in these racing games. I get that. No matter how much they try, they're not going to totally get rid of the dirty racers. It is what it is. But I do think a feature like that, where crew chief can be used to warn you about a driver with a bad reputation, that would be huge as far as how you approach the race. And I would love to see them do that. So LeMans Ultimate, if you should happen to see this stream, I'm 15 minutes into the stream. I should have said it right from the word go, but I wanted to give people a few minutes to get in here before I talked about it. But LeMans Ultimate Studio 397, if you should happen to see that, I think that would be a huge feature to add to the game. Reputation, multiplayer reputation on someone's profile, and integrate it with outside apps like Crew Chief, so people can be warned about people with shaky reputations. So I think that's about all I got. And if I were to do a bronze race, this would be it. But I just don't know if I want to do it, because I know something crazy is going to happen. And for the past 2 or 3 weeks on Le Mans Ultimate, I've been going backwards. I've been getting involved in wrecks and not living up to my ranks coming into these sessions. So I've been losing rank. And about 3 weeks ago, my driver profile, I was at about 60%. If you see where this number one is on the silver plaque, the meter was just past it. So I think I was at about 60% full. And I felt like at the rate that I was moving, I was probably going to have a chance to get the silver too, maybe in another week or two after that. But I've had a string of bad races. You see here, finished 13th, 17th, 14th. View all results. Uh, you see these bad results. Um, I got a 13th, a 22nd, which I don't think I even finished that race, a 14th, a 16th, a 12th, a 5th, a 26th. Now, that was in the 6 hours of Fuji, so I'm not going to count that, because that that goes towards a different rank. But yeah, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. My last 6 races, I've only had one race where I finished fifth or better. The rest of it has been, in the lower half. So I've been losing rank. So, I mean, for the sake of giving you guys a daily race, I could go ahead and do this race, but I'm not expecting good things to happen. Um, but I will say that in addition to doing more races on Raceroom, when Project Motor Racing and Rensport comes out of early access next month, I am definitely going to explore those, assuming that the VR is working properly with Rensport, because it's still dog shit right now. Um, but if it's, I want to explore more sprint races with other sims, and but mainly what I want is to be able to do more GTE racing It's almost like since that big update and we got the LMP3 cars, I have not seen one single GTE race out of LeMans Ultimate since. And I'm a little bit worried that they're damn near about to abandon that class, and we might see it once in a great while. In the case of Project Motor Racing, they're giving you the entire GTE class as a bonus, and there's going to be 7 GTE cars. So I'm definitely looking forward to that, and I hope they take advantage of us and give us a steady diet of GTE races. And if that's the case, that's probably where you'll see me doing sprint races. So, all right. I think it's almost time for me to shut my trap and decide what I'm going to do. Either I enter a race, or the other thing I thought about doing was hopping on Silverstone and get some practice for tomorrow's endurance race on Raceroom, which may sound like it doesn't make sense, but I've had situations where I might do something on one game and I'll pick up something and try it on another game and it'll actually work. And some things have happened to me on accident on one game, and I try it on another game and it works. So I could do this race and then do some practice on Silverstone just to stay in the Silverstone mindset. Um, Starts at 9 minutes. Let's go ahead and get a couple of laps in. Ugh. Wow.
The pit exit's clear. Blue flag.
What are you?
Got cold
What is this dude doing?
Yellow flag. Watch out. We think Moreira has gone off. Green flag sector 1. Yellow flag sector 2. Green flag sector 2. Yellow flag sector 3. Yellow flag. It looks like EVO 1 has crashed. green flag in sector 3. That's a new fastest lap for Diogo, 152.81.
I noticed the aliens don't practice in these practice lobbies.
Yellow flag. We can see Colombia has spun off. Sector 1 is now green. Fastest lap for Adam, 152.50.
At Shumi_VR said,
Okay, Clay, 5 minutes to
Mr.
go, 5
Clay,
minutes left.
heads up on the Raceroom weekly.
We think that Lee has gone off. Sector 2 is clear.
Heads up on the Raceroom Weekly. Yeah, I'm still planning to do it tomorrow morning.
At Shumi_VR said, quali time is set during practice, not part of the race itself.
Yeah, yep.
Yellow flag in sector 3. We think that Diogo has stacked it. Sector 3 is clear.
At Shumi_VR said, I thought it might be part of the race since there wasn't a leaderboard icon.
No, the quali kind of works like GT7, where you set the quali on your own time, and it basically counts for the whole week.
Green flag in sector 1. It looks like Kurt has been dead. Clear left. Sector 2 is now yellow. We think Shayla has been dead. Green flag sector
At
2.
Shumi_VR said, you know, good.
Sector 1 is quick. Sector 3 is yellow. It looks like Deschamps has gone off. Green flag in sector 3.
I'm losing time where I thought I was gaining it. This is not going to be a good race.
It looks like Kurt has stacked it. Green flag in sector 2. Cold tires all around. Sector 2 time is good. The rear brakes is time to overheat. Incident in sector 1. Sector 1 is yellow. Yellow flag sector 2.
We got time for one more lap.
Sector 3 time is quick. I think P4 has been it. That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
Oh my God, I lost 3/10 on that shit.
Sector 1 time is good. Yellow flag, sector 3.
And I'm losing more time.
We think Fabio has spun off. Green flag, sector 3.
And I'm losing more time.
Incident, sector 3, yellow flag. We think that Adam has gone off. Green flag in sector 1. Sector 3 is clear, green flag.
Losing more time.
Okay, Clay, there's a car exiting the pits, heads up. Incident in sector 1, yellow flag. Yellow flag, caution.
So basically I had,
Acknowledged, pit stop requested.
basically I did a mediocre lap with that 151.8. And then just
That's the end of
after
the
that,
session.
every
One.
corner I hit, I was just falling off more and more and more. Let's see here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it looks like I should be going into this session. I should be ranked 10th or 11, which if I'm ranked 10th or 11, I should be able to hold my own in that. Because like honestly speaking, with LeMans Ultimate, the majority of the aliens are in Europe, and they race, on European time. So when I come into do these races later on in the evenings, the competition isn't as good. Yep, I'm ranked 10th. So I'm not gonna practice because I wouldn't even be able to finish my outlap. When we get the Spec 3 update for GT7 in December, I am planning a video, and and I don't have a problem talking about what I'm planning to do. I want to do a video because I've you see these kind of videos all over the place, but I want to do a video comparing the different 296s. So basically, which sim has the best sounding Ferrari 296, and I'm going to test it, and I'm going to compare it on ACC, LeMans Ultimate, GT7. I don't think Automobilista 2 has it, and Raceroom. So yeah, ACC, LeMans Ultimate, GT7,
That's the end of the session.
and Raceroom. I can't think of any other games that has the I don't have iRacing, so I wouldn't be able to do it there. They're giving us 7 minutes to quali.
Pit exit's clear. Okay, Clay. We've got 6 minutes to do the business. We need to get some heat into these brakes. Five minutes to go, 5 minutes left. V14. Fastest lap for very airy, 151.67. That's a new fastest lap for airy, 150.37. The guy ahead's last lap time is a 154.24. Sector 3 is 0.8, off the pace.
Shit!
Alright Clay, we need to watch these track limits. Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go. 14th. The bodywork's in pretty bad shape. We might need to fix that.
That's a wrap.
New fastest lap for Belcher, 150.30.
It's not going to be a good race. Looks like I'm going through it again, where I'll turn in a mediocre lap and then start trying to make these micro corrections and end up messing the lap up even more. So here we go again. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. The only thing that's really going to work in my favor is because this is LeMans Ultimate, and
That's the end of the session, B16.
that first chicane on Monza is where a lot of wrecks happen in sim racing, no matter what game it is.
Teams and drivers go to the grid for a race start.
11.5. Oh my God, I qualified 18th. I'm definitely going to lose some rank just off of that alone. I mean, now I would probably have to finish in the top 5 just to offset what I'm going to lose in from quali.
Formation lap has started.
Only good thing I can say about this bad quali is that I'll have a better chance of getting through the first chicane unscathed, because being that I'm at the back, I'll have a better chance of seeing the chaos rather than being caught in the middle of it.
Floor it, green, green, green.
Drive-throughs in front of me and behind me.
Clear right. Car clear right. Right side car right. Clear right.
There's our first casualty.
Flag. Sector 1 is green. Car right. Right side's clear. Yellow flag in Sector 2. Green flag in Sector 2. We think Simeon has binned it.
Ooh, I nearly got hit trying to get out of there.
The gap behind is now 0.6. V16. On your right, clear right.
That guy was ranked number 20. I had no business letting him do that to me.
Sector 1, yellow flag. We can see Campbell has crashed. Okay, Clay, the next car is Sawyer. Right side's clear. Don't give up, keep you under pressure. Sector 1 is green. The leader's just done a 151.27. The gap to B17 ahead is increasing. It's now 0.9. 18th. That lap time was 153.68. Sector 1 is 0.9 off the pace. Stay between the lines, please, Clay. Minutes remaining, 15 minutes to go. Incident in Sector 3. Sector 3 is yellow. Fastest lap for Belcher, 150.70. We think that Luz has binned it. Stay on it, keep digging. 16th place.
Damn, where's the straight line speed on this Corvette?
Sector 1 is yellow. Run out of track limits, keep between the lines. Sector 3 is green. Car in front of us is Niklaus. Luckily, Sector 3. You've had quite a lot of aero damage. You might need to come in and get it fixed. Green flag, Sector 3.
Steering's busted.
Incident in Sector 3. Sector 3 is yellow.
My pace was dog shit anyway. I don't know. It might be time for me to go ahead and hang it up with the Corvette. As far as the GT3 Corvette goes, it just did not have any pace at
Okay,
all.
that's the end. Let's get out of here. Try and forget this one, eh? Pit exit's clear. Need to get some heat into these brakes.
hell is going on with this?
Carla, clear left. Clear left. Position. Incident in sector 1, yellow flag. Alright Clay, 15 minutes left, that's 15 minutes. Clear right.
At Drummer 187 said, with drivers coming from the sim to real life, how long do you think until they figure out how to add a HUD to the driver's helmet?
New fastest lap for Ramen, 154.44.
Something like that. I think it's.
Like sector 1, sector 2 is 4.9. Off the
I think the technology is there to do it right now. With these smart glasses that that Meta and everybody else is coming out with.
Keep your wits about you, mate. Sector 3 is now clear. Yellow flag, sector 2, 8th place. Sector 3 times okay. Sector 2 is now green. Sector 1 is car right, clear right. We think that Connor has spun off. Sector 1 is clear. Tiny bit of aero damage, just ignore it. Yellow flag, sector 1. It looks like Jan has gone off. Incidents in sector 2, yellow flag. Wilco and Andre have gone off, clear left. Sector 2 is green. Sector 1 is now green. Sector 2 is 0.1 off the pace. Yellow flag. We think Dominique has gone off. Green flag, sector 3. Heads up, there's a car rejoining. E4. Yellow flag. It looks like Ryder has binned it. Sector 1 is clear.
What the hell was he doing?
The guy ahead has just done a 153.94.
Oh, this car's terrible steering.
Yellow flag in sector 3. Sector 3 is clear. Sector 1 is 1.2 seconds off the pace. You're outside of track limits there. Yellow flag. That's a new fastest lap for Carroll, 151.51. We think that Glass has stacked it. Okay, Clay, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. Yellow flag in Sector 1. Looks like you got some minor bodywork damage. We think Dalton has binned it. Green flag in Sector 1. That's the end of the session, B6. Exit looks clear. Your brakes are cold, take it easy. Blue flag. Fastest lap for Nunez, 153.44. Sector 3 is yellow. Incident in Sector 2. Sector 2 is yellow. It looks like Deschamps has crashed.
All these cars feel understeering.
P17. Sector 2 is yellow. We think that Nico has crashed. Yellow flag in Sector 1. It looks looks like Rincon has gone off. That's a new fastest lap for Bond, 151.00. Green flag in sector 2. Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace.
Come on, man. Oh, come on.
Green flag sector 3. Okay, Clay, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left. Green flag sector 1. We can see Edward spinned it. Sector 2 is 1.1 seconds off the pace. Car in front has just posted a 155.08. Sector 1 is yellow. Yellow flag. Caution. Clear left. Forget about that. It'll probably just polish out. Green flag, sector 1.
I'm in a lobby full of idiots, too.
Sector 3 is 3.0.
Nobody giving each other space to practice. Everybody's trying to compete.
Yellow flag. This lap will be invalidated. Watch the track limits. We think Michael has binned it. The guy ahead has just posted a 155.32. Sector 1 is green. We think Zip has stacked it. Green flag in sector 3. Yellow flag in sector 3. We think that Nico has spun off. Sector 3 is now clear. P11. Two minutes to go, 2 minutes. Okay, Clay, you need to watch the track limits. Yellow flag in sector 1. I think P6 has gone off. Green flag sector 1. Yellow flag in sector 2. We think that Chris has gone off. Yellow flag in sector 3. Sector 2 is now green. Green flag in sector 3. Yellow flag.
At this point, I'm trying too hard now.
You had some minor aero damage. Stay out, it's not that bad.
I'm definitely not. Ugh. I don't think I got anything to lose. Falling down and down and down and down.
That's the end of the session. P9. Your exit looks clear. Stay behind the line. Let's get some heat into these brakes. That's the end of the session. P2.
I might have been better off sticking with the Corvette. So I'm not liking the way this car feels. I don't know. I think a lot of it's probably got, like, I still got Raceroom on the brain.
Your exit is clear. Watch the white line. You've got 6 minutes to get a decent lap in. The brake temperatures are low. We need to get some heat into them. minutes remaining, 5 minutes left. P15. Fastest lap for quarter, 151.25. The leader has just done a 151.08. V13. Sector 3 is 0.48 off the pace. They'll delete this lap, track limits.
Oh. Yeah, as far as steering at slow corners, this car is worse than the Corvette.
The guy behind has just done a 152.75. To go, 2 minutes.
I can't believe how much I used to favor this car.
Just done a 150.74. Car right. Hold your line, right side's clear. E14.
I don't even want to do this race.
Watch the track limits, please, Clay. That's the end of the session, P15.
Yeah, this car's way worse than the Corvette.
Teams and drivers go to the grid for a race start. Formation lap has started. Green flag.
Go.
Green flag.
Clear right. Nice start. Come on, Clay. On your rock, clear right. Bond is leading the race. You've had a bit of bodywork damage there. Incident in sector 2, yellow flag. We think Campbell is bit dead. Sector 2 is green, clear left. Right side's clear. Place. Right side's clear. All right, Clay, the next car is McNulty. Yellow flag, sector 2. Sector 2 is clear. The track, force him to find the gap. Clear left. Clear right. The car ahead is Mayers.
Got rear end damage. I don't know where that happened at.
Car ahead is Joe.
What is he doing?
Clear left. No, don't panic. Come on, Clay. On your right. Clear right. Left, that's 15 minutes. Fastest lap for Rio, 151.14. Mayers is gaining on you. The gap is now 0.35. Push now. We need more speed. P15. Okay, Clay. The next car is McNulty. Clear right. Yellow flag, sector 1. It looks like auto has stacked in. Sector 1 is green.
People straight bullying me like just.
Car left, clear left. Clear left. is Mayers. Don't let this guy distract you. P16, come on man, this is disappointing. There's decent pace in this car. Car clear right. Okay, stay with him. The stewards have warned us about track limits. Keep it between the lines. Front is Tobias. Place.
Shit.
10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. All right, Clay, we're halfway through. Stay close, wait for him to crack. Track limits. Distracted, defend your position. Sector 3 is now yellow. We think Bennett has gone off. Sector 3 is green.
Oh my god.
Clear right. Car right side's clear. P17. clear left. Incidents in Sector 2, yellow flag. Okay, Clay, the next car is Auto.
It's not there tonight.
There's the finish. I think you're getting worse. Track's clear. Push, push, push. We've got cold brakes all round. Be careful. The track temp's increasing. It's now 37 Celsius. Temperature's falling. It's now 15 Celsius. fastest lap, you've cut the track. Blue flag. Blue flag. Blue flag. Clear left. That's a new fastest lap for Robin, 201, car left. Clear left, left side, clear left. Fastest lap for Louis, 201.45. P5. The guy behind has just done a 201.50. New fastest lap for Tingle, 159.01. The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 35 Celsius. The guy behind has just done a 159.70. Line these track limits, please collect B7. Track limits, this lap will be deleted. Fastest lap for Tingle, 158.39. Okay, pit stop requested. The pit crew is ready. That's 20 minutes to go, 20 minutes. The guy ahead's lap time is 2 minutes. Mind these track limits, please, Clay. P12. Sector 3 is 0.7 off the pace. You've gone outside of track limits there. Yellow flag, sector 2.
Yeah, overcompensating. So I was only going to shave off a 10th or 2.
That's the end of the session. P14.
I think I better lick my wounds and call it a night and just get ready for the Silverstone race tomorrow on Raceroom, because the more I do this, the more I'm making mistakes, the more frustrated I get and the slower I get. So it might be time to get away from this for the night, try to clear my head. So let's see how much of a hit I took before I leave, though. That's it. I'm in danger of falling back to bronze. Yeah, that last race, in addition to me being slow, other guys were making moves on me. So it was a situation where if I didn't let them go, we were going to end up in a wreck, because they already had their minds made up. They were not stopping. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to go back to the drawing boards, go back to watching track guides, whatever, and try to get this pace back, because Monza, even when I was having a bad lap, I could still hit 151s. I was getting into the when I have a good lap, I was getting into the low 151s or the high 150s. But I couldn't even break 150 tonight, so it's just not there. All right, folks. Thanks for watching. Sorry for the poor performance. Sorry for the lack of motivation. Just at this point, I feel like I'm beating my head up against the wall if I keep going tonight. So just go ahead and hang it up. All right. We'll see you guys in the morning for Spa on Raceroom. I think I feel better about that race. So until then, you all know the line. Wakanda forever, long live the king, and deuces. Have a good one, everybody.